The unique contribution of Kabbalah is found in the term and in the concept of Ain Soph. Ain Soph is not found as a statement in the Torah itself, not really found in the Talmud. It's not a concept of the Talmud. It's a Kabbalistic concept. There are a few secrets of Kabbalah, underlying deconstructive secrets that underlie the entire Torah in general, and what makes Kabbalah its own discipline and not readily accepted in the Talmudic way of life. I'm going to just say a few words about Ain Soph. The Roshei Tivo of Ain Soph is Aleph, Samech. And if you reverse that Roshei Tivo, you get Samech Aleph, which is the Roshei Tivo of Sitra Akra, which is the side of evil. And so it's kind of like the opposite of Ain Soph. Ain Soph is this concept of the plenitude of light. But what I'm going to show is that everything is Ain Soph, even Sitra Akra. Remember that the normal gematria of Ain Soph, Ain, 61, Soph, 146, comes out to be 207, and that's the same as the gematria of the word or. So when you see the word or, you're actually seeing the concept of Ain Soph, light, as opposed to darkness. However, this same or, just give a little aside here, when you put the or together with the Ain Soph, you have or Ain Soph, which is another term, and that's 414, and that's actually Va'ahavta, the first word of the first paragraph of the Shema. Ain Soph, in its full spelling, I'm going to give. Its full potentiality. And when you see this, you'll see the point of the video. First we spell out the entire word Ain Soph in full spelling. So we have Aleph, 111, 111. Yud, it's 20, it's 131. And Pei, it's 81, that's 220, 200 and review back. I'm not doing Aleph. I'm doing Ain Soph. So what I'm going to do is the word Ain, not with a pay at the end, but with a nun. So it's Aleph 111, Yud 20, Nun Yud 20, Nun 106. That comes out to be 237. And then Soph, 120 for the Samech, 22 for the Vav. I'm spelling the Vav with a Yud because this is a fullness, a complete fullness, representing the 22 letters. And then a Pei, 81, that comes out to be 223. So we have the 237 and the 223. That comes out to be 260. Plus the entire number of letters in these two terms comes out to be 17 letters in the spelling, 2 terms, the Ain is a term, the Soph is a term, and then 1 for the all. So the total additional letters and words and 1 for all is 20, plus the 260, and that comes out to be 280, which just so happens to be the gematria of Sitra Akra. So the full potentiality of Ain Soph contains the Sitra Akra. And this is a brilliant concept in Judaism, that Sitra Akra is found within Ain Soph, that everything is fated from God, by God. Every leaf that falls, every note you hear in music, that the Sitra Akra can be found within the Ain Soph. So that's the concept of Ain Soph. And that's the primary concept of Kabbalah. It's shown through the Roshei Tivo of the Aleph Samech being reversed into the Samech Aleph, which is the Roshei Tivo of Sitra Akra. These two words, these of Ain Soph, have to be analyzed separately and together. And the difference in between the two terms. Ain is a very high level in Judaism. Ain is this level of nothingness that somethingness comes out of. Miraculously, the something comes out of nothing. And quite frankly, it has to return back into nothing. That's the concept of Ain. And then we have the concept of Soph, which is kind of like telos and goal. Means end, but it's kind of like, so we have here no end. That becomes a circle itself and going around in a circle forever. This kind of aim, no, into goal, which seems to be soft, means end. No end is a endlessness, an infinite. So the term itself is a meditative device, a continuum to meditate on. And its parts, the Ain, in relationship to the Ani, which are the same letters rearranged. And one of the things is to change the Ani, the I, the concept of I, into an Ain, which is nothingness, a biddle, an annihilation, a nullification of the concept of self. and maybe even a impermanence like they have in Buddhism, of the idea of no end, no goal, only change. All these concepts have to be meditated on and understood, but the primary thing is it's revealed within the name Ain Soph itself, that it has a relation to Sitra Akra. And that's the big thing. So we go from here and we explore the major concept of Kabbalah, and that's Ain Soph.